Hello my lovely people. Okay, so this is a little bit unusual for me, but I actually bought this for something completely different than doing my nails, but I thought I would give a nail a go, because why not? But I have never ever done this before. So this is an professional acrylic system for the grand price of less than £20. So I'm not sure whether you get to be a professional for less than £20, but we'll give it a go and see. I am notoriously awful at doing my nails. I got my nails done just before Christmas and they were absolutely gorgeous, but my nails are still recovering from the fact that they sanded them down. So I can't seem to do it for very long. It's really, really frustrating. Anyway, let's have a little look. So I have no idea what that is meant to say at all, but it says create any style of nails, make your nails so beautiful. So what I'd seen an amazing I can't even get in it. See, my nails are so appalling. I saw some amazing 3D modelling using this to create little details. I thought, oh yeah, I want to do that. So I got this from Amazonian. It comes it looks like the tiniest shot glass ever. Look at that. That is so cute, and it's glass as well. I mean, it'd be a useless shot glass for me, but that looks like a little tumbler for a little doll. Might end up giving that to my daughter. Okay, so it came with, I mean, I had to get purple, didn't I? Because, you know, they're glittery. Do you know what? This pack absolutely stinks. I mean, everything's still sealed up, but it really smells. So it comes with brushes. These are the nail thingies. The whole box is a nail thing. That makes no sense whatsoever. Little nail file. It comes with 3 acrylic powders. Apparently this kit is not meant to smell, believe it or not. I think I'm going to try the clear one. And it comes with the Nail Flowers Monoma. Your guess is as good as mine, quite frankly. Right, thankfully it does come with some instructions. Right, let's see if we can find English. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I'm so going to regret doing this, aren't I? Use a nail extension, stick on finger. Then take a suitable amount of acrylic liquid and dip the acrylic powder with the brush, and then apply to the nail and nail extension stick. God, this makes it sound like it's so easy. I really don't think it is. So basic, this is like the most basic of instructions ever. Okay, you ready for this? Let's have a look, shall we? My worry is how the hell I'm going to get it off again, but let's attack that another time. So we need one of these. Oh, come apart. Come apart. Right, okay. Oh, and that's quite handy. Okay. So, nail systems, this says. Is this like a one-size-fits-all, do you think? So, I think that bit probably comes out. Go on there. I'm going to do it on this disgusting nail. So it goes right up to, in fact I suspect probably the nail has to go underneath it a little bit. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. God, my nails need a clean. I've been so busy painting recently. It needs to go right underneath it, come on. You'll be able to see on any future videos if I manage this successfully or not, because you're going to end up seeing it. Right, and then it looks like these go together like so. There you go, all finished. Right, okay, next up. Now I can't do anything because the nail that I normally use to open things is now stitched up or stuck up. Okay, these little brushes are so cute. And I need this. And there's a bit of plastic, come off. So it's got an extra thing. Okay, so it says to put a little bit in the little cup. Oh, that pongs, guys, okay? No matter what they say, it does smell. Okay, so then we get the acrylic powder. And that's got a little liddy on too. I wonder why it smells so badly in the box. That's really strange. It's sealed for my protection. That's exciting, isn't it? Okay. Right. I'm thinking I won't be too brave and go too big. Let's start with this one. So it says, take the suitable amount of acrylic liquid. Well, I have no idea what a suitable amount is. So we're just going to experiment. Dip it in there. And then apply to the nail and nail extension stick. Oh yeah, isn't that beautiful? Oh dearie me, I think maybe I got a bit too much on. No, it seems to be going on a little bit better now. Maybe I just need a little bit less, because it has gone a bit thick. I hope it self-levels, because I'm not doing the best job. Now, it didn't say I needed a black light or anything. I mean, I have one. I do not think I'm doing the bestest job here, you know. Perhaps it's one of those things that really ought to be left to the professionals. It's going to come out as some sort of mad Halloween thing, you know. Still, we all like a bit of fun, do we not? I was pretty excited about the prospect of using it for modelling though. I saw the woman who did it was using it as sort of doing facial features and stuff like that. It doesn't give you any indication how long it takes to dry either. I'm having to push this up because my thumb is a little bit flatter than this cone makes. And the person playing the evil stepmother, or the ugly twins, ugly sisters even, will be me with my disgusting nail. Oh my god. Oh, this is insane. Right. I wonder if there's a way that I can just pull that. I mean, it does seem to be going opaque. I am so bad at painting my nail. Well, my right hand isn't so bad, but I just cannot do my left hand. But I also cannot afford to go and spend 30 quid having my nails done. Which I appreciate in some cases. That's actually quite cheap. But because all the crafting I do, it's just impractical having nice nails all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. What do you think, guys? I think I need to not worry quite so much about making it too smooth, because I can probably sand that bit down. Oh great, I've actually got a gap there. God, I'm going to be high on fumes. This actually smells more than resin does. Do you think maybe I'm putting too much on? God, it looks a right mess down there, doesn't it? I'm guessing I can take some off, so I'm just trying to build up this bit a little bit. Otherwise my nail just looks really bumpy. Don't worry, I'm not going to turn into a nail salon. There's some things I've always wanted to be able to do. Nails, Fimo, because I'm not very good at that. I mean, I can do little bits, but oh, I've got quite a lot on there still, actually. Not sure if it'll come off or whether it's just dry. And cake decorating. I'm always over ambitious with cake decorating, and I end up doing huge things, which then, do you know what, I think that's going to set. Yeah, I end up doing huge things that then subsequently make the cake collapse or fall over. I actually have no idea what to do with this now. So another thing I can do is mini carving, apparently. Interesting. Interesting. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, let's put this back on. It's a withered old lady thumb. Oh, I suppose I am turning into a bit of an old lady, so that's probably suitable. Well, it doesn't say how long I've got to sit and wait for. Look at that. Oh, my word. Okay, I'm going to take the smelly away, and then I'm going to pause the video, because I figure it's probably incredibly tedious watching nails dry. Probably as much as watching paint dry. I mean, it is getting there. I do seem to have a bit of a hump going on over here, but... I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, so it feels pretty hard. I'm going to try and take this thing off. That's where I find I probably, you know, attached my hand somehow. So with things like this, it probably helps if you have two hands to do it with. Right, moment of truth. Oh my God, look at that. Okay, so I did get some on my hands, so I'm going to have to try and find a way to get that off without. Not going to use the knife. Don't be tempted to use the knife. Sorry, that's a reminder for me more than it is for you. See a little bubble in it. I've got a pair of scissors. Scissors. Nail clippers would be better. And although I have quite a lot of things here, I do not have a full manicure set. God, I actually cut my thumb then. Okay, so we're now on the filing stage. I notice, oh, it says to shape nail actually. I was going to say, it doesn't say spend 20 minutes trying to file your nail into a normal nail shape. Now, I don't like my nails to be really, really pointy, but on the other hand, I also... Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, it may take a little while. In fact, I think what I might do is speed up this bit of video. So if it goes super quick, don't think that I'm going super quick. It's the video, folks. Which I'm a bit annoyed about, just here. I didn't put as much on this side, which is very, very annoying. So if you're doing gel polish on normal nails, apparently you need to have an undercoat if it's going to be a bright, sparkly job. So let me show you what I got. This is another Amazonian thing. I can link the products if you want to. I don't get any payment for them. Gosh, wouldn't that be nice if I did? Okay, so they look a little... I was actually trying to get anything that was slightly Genesis colours. I think I'm going to go for this purple because it looks the most Genesis-y. Oh, I can't get into the thing. Okay. Just wait a minute. Flush my nail around. See, I've got an air bubble in it. It does feel nice and solid though, I have to admit. I mean, apart from this bit of a mess up here, and the fact that I really should have cleaned my nails and done my cuticles before embarking on any of this. I don't have any tools with which to do them with, unless you've got this nice sharp pointy anything. So this is where you get to watch me stab my finger. It looks like I've got a little bit of nail hanging over. And silly me left all my cuticle stuff at home as well, so, you know, you're not getting a proper deal here, are you? If I can just get a little bit closer into there. No, let's not mess with it, Jenny. Right, okay. I'm going to give it a go. This has been quite the adventure. Look at that. Okay, this is where you see why I don't do gel nails. Or my own nail varnish, actually. Now I'm going to have to do a couple of coats of this because it's quite gloopy, but because it's so dark, it's gonna. I notice when they do it in nail salons, they don't actually go right up to the quick at the end. And I expect the reason is so that you don't do silly things like I'm doing right now and making a right mess of it. But they also don't go right to the edge, like along this edge here. I've only actually got my nails done twice, so I'm not really an expert. Okay, let's chuck it under. What do you reckon? Oh, that's not at all comfortable. Oh, there you go. So we'll just while away a few minutes. Sorry if you're getting lines. It's because the UV light does not react well with my big light. But I've also tried doing UV light before on camera, and it always does this really hideous flashy malarkey. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just sort of, you know, wondering how long to leave it under there for. And will this go off on its own? I think the gel stuff does smell a bit. I had this absolutely gorgeous stuff. Oh, look at that, it went off on its own. Right, let's try another coat. This is just a tiny bit too blue for Genesis colours, but I still really like it. And actually, I'd fold down the nail relatively smoothly. Okay, let's try it again. I wonder if I can now draw on it with Posca pens. That would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Could do a pretty little mandala or something. Shall we give that a go next? You know, in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. Okay. It needs a bit more. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm obviously no professional whatsoever, and I don't have the energy to do all the rest of my nails, so you're just going to have to appreciate the one nail that I am doing for Genesis' sake. Just for you guys. little finish. I'm pretty sure I did actually have a white acrylic pen somewhere. There we go. It still feels a little bit tacky. Oh gosh, look, I've missed an entire section there. Gosh. I think if I had my other nail, my other black light on, actually, it would probably be a lot quicker because it's really submersive. Okay. I'd ideally like it to come out absolutely perfect. God, wouldn't that be amazing? Some people do insane things on their nails, don't they? I suppose I could have got the drill out actually and smoothed it down that way. Oh, I could have drilled a hole in it and then put a little dangly on. Yeah, I don't see the point in that either. So I got these acrylic markers from, guess where? Amazon. And I think I will see. Oh, there you go, it's gone off now. Right, we try, do we think? It's a little bit blotchy, but I think it's right. Maybe I'd better do a clear coat. Oh, come on. Right. God, that smells all darn sight better than the other one. Okay, so I was going to do an unboxing for these ones, but I don't think there's any point. May as well just do it now. So I really wanted a load of Poscas, but Poscas are expensive. And I really just wanted to have an experiment. Oh, look, it's got a white. Look at all these colours. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. Oh, that's a pretty colour. That's a Genesis colour. Do you have a nice... That's a Genesis... Come out. That's a Genesis colour. That's a Genesis colour. They don't really seem to have a sage. Sage would have been really nice. That's a Genesis colour. Yeah, instead they're all a bit sort of bluey green. That's a shame. And it looks like they might have... What's that one? That looks goldy, and two different goldies. Got what the hell is that colour? That looks like a grey. Right, okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a white, I think, because I reckon that colour is not going to be the right colour at all. So on the box it says to shake it, like so. Da -da -da. Right. Let's try and get this top off without being an... No, apparently that's not going to work either. Hang on. Ah. There we go. Behind the scenes, I got so much rubbish everywhere. It's so funny. Okay, so then it says, put it down that way and hold the nib down. Ow! That's really sharp. I'm not doing that. Ow! Okay, piece of paper, piece of paper, piece of paper. Okay. It's probably all right with a round tip. Come on, Painty. Of course, I'm pointing this down on white paper, and it's white ink. Ah, okay. Right, you ready? Let's zoom you in a bit. Let's have a go at doing like a little mandala thing. I need something to lean on, I think, because otherwise my hand's going to get a bit... No, that's not going to do it. Oh, I've got a box here. There we go. Right, hopefully you can see. I think it's going to need 2 applications, mind. And although it's fine tip, it's not really... It does look a bit blotchy at the bottom, doesn't it? But hopefully that's alright. Do you know, I love doing mandalas, but my imagination when it comes to actually doing it is terrible. Got a bit of a gap there, haven't I? Oh dearie me. You know, and sometimes you start something, you think, why did I do that? Okay. Surprisingly hard to draw on your nails, you know. As I'm showing absolutely beautifully. I don't like those bits. I wonder if there's a way that I can get it off. Oh, look at that, I can. I'll see if I can start again actually before it all dries. Excuse me a minute. So I just use normal normal nail varnish for that bit. I suppose because I put an extra layer on of coat. Right, okay. Let's try again. Let's not go mandala this time though. Let's just go full on doodling. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Got all carried away. I guess I'd have to practice really if I want to get any good at this, but not too bad. I don't think I'm going to go right up. I like the idea of it being a little bit asymmetrical. Yeah, quite like that. Right, so I'm just going to go over it, keep it nice and bright. These pens seem to be holding up quite well. And going over it might make it look a little bit messy though. What do we think, guys? I do think these pens aren't quite as pigmented as I'd like, but I suppose I am trying to put white on top of a pretty dark colour. I don't think that's too bad though. What do you reckon? I'll tell you what might be quite nice actually is if I found a little metallic silver or had little tiny gems to go in the middle, so it's like little peacock feathers. So I messed up this a little bit. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get that off, but you know, give these things a go. I'll just give that a minute to dry and then I'll put another top coat on, I think. So it's not come out too bad. It is a little bit clumpy, but to be fair, the instructions were pretty abysmal, so you know, what it doesn't tell you is how to take it off and what to do if you get it in the wrong place. There are lots of things I think it ought to tell you, but it doesn't. Okay, so this top coat is actually making it bleed a bit, which is a shame. I probably should have left it to dry a little bit longer. I quite like the way that some of those little dots have gone there. And I think I'm going to have to get some acetone just to go around my dodgy edges with a cocktail stick. I think would be better than a very sharp tool. But at It looks quite good from a distance, don't you think? Yeah, I definitely should have waited for that to dry a little bit more. Oh well. It was a good experiment. Thank you for watching and joining me in this interesting adventure. I'll catch you again soon. Bye.